Calling Buzz Lightyear, the galaxy's greatest hero. Skilled, courageous, and ever vigilant. Leaping into action, Buzz Lightyear hurtles to the rescue. His ongoing mission to protect the universe from the dark forces of evil. These are the adventures of Buzz Lightyear of Star Command.
And beyond!
I'm being told now that the Galactic President is just moments away from signing the historic peace initiative.
And wait, here she comes now! Let's look sharp, people!
Don't you think right now isn't quite the time for this? Beat it!
Okay, people, I feel the love, but let's settle down now. I've got a speech to give. Members of the Galactic Senate, this is an historic day for the Galactic Alliance. We spent many months at the hard task of forging a peace agreement. And in the end, we were able to prove that the threat of violence holds no place in a civil society.
Code Red! He's up there!
Buzz?
Ba-ba, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hey. Ba-ba, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hey.
Nothing like the Sunday crossword and a good cup of joe. Well, let's see. A 6-letter word for solidifying by means of temperature decline. That would have to be...
Freeze!
Top marks on your entry technique, man. Just remember to keep that left flank tight. Clearly, this is some kind of mistake, possibly a clerical error.
That would be a fine theory, but, there were witnesses.
Witnesses.
Oh, only about 2,000 or 3,000.
Including Commander Nebula. Look, Buzz, the three of us know you're innocent, so there is no...
Why'd you do it, Buzz? Just tell me why. Money, power, revenge.
There has to be an explanation for all this. There has to be.
For the glory of Gangancha!
Monumentus, my reports indicate that the Galactic President is still alive. Your marksmanship has proven capricious.
Beg your pardon.
You missed.
Well, you see, it was...
Unless
you have it, yes.
Unless missing the president was only part of a more diabolical plan. One that will bring even greater glory to Gargantia.
Ah, yes, sir. That's it, exactly.
Excellent. Then proceed with a more diabolical plan, as planned.
But, sir, we don't have a more diabolical plan. We do now.
Head shrink.
They just want to see if you're even mentally capable of committing a crime. So, why don't you try and make a good impression, huh, Buzz?
Don't you worry. This is one ranger playing with the full deck. And then, when I turned 12, my rebellious side took over. I skipped a junior space ranger meeting and didn't get my zero-gravity rope-tying merit badge. That was a real wake-up call. Just stared at that empty space in my uniform sleeve and said, "Buzz, old buddy, it's time for you to shape up and fly straight."
Buzz, you didn't bite the psychiatrist by any chance, did you?
No. Why?
According to this report, you're a homicidal maniac with no sense of morality or conscience.
I don't understand it. It's like the whole galaxy is against me.
Yes, paranoid delusions. It mentions that as well.
Someone must be setting me up.
Tendency to project blame onto others.
But who and how?
Uncontrollable fits of anger. Yep, it's all in here.
This smells like a setup. What are we gonna do, Buzz?
Not to worry. Our unerring legal system will prove me innocent. I've got a crack team of public defenders on the case right now.
I object. Leading the witness. Objection. My client pleads not guilty.
Buzz Lightyear, I find you guilty of the attempted assassination of our president.
He's guilty.
Don't worry, guys. He'll appeal.
All appeals are hereby denied.
Well, they'll have to go easy on him for his record at Star Command.
You are hereby sentenced to spend the remainder of your life on a maximum security penal colony.
I saw it coming. Buzz always had, something squinty about the eyes.
Hey, bro, what you in for?
I've been framed in a galaxy-wide web of corruption involving figures at the highest levels.
Me too, bro. Me too.
Wait a second. Didn't I arrest you on Kagus 9 with a whole shipment of black market servo chips?
Yeah, sure. But, it's like this whole, web of conspiracy thing like you're talking about, man. It's like, who could you trust?
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this, or my name's not Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear! You're the reason I'm in here, Ranger!
That's X-Ranger.
You won't live long enough to do time, Lightyear!
Bring it on, punk. I don't need a badge to take you down.
Dude, we are so going down.
Sorry, convicts. No get-out-of-jail-free cards today. Mayday, mayday. This is prison transport Victor 5-0 requesting backup and rescue.
Roger that, Victor 5-0. We have your coordinates. Are all the prisoners secure? Come in, Victor 5-0. Repeat. Are all prisoners secure?
Negative. One's missing.
Victor 5-0. Do you read? Victor 5-0. Do you read?
To Buzz Lightyear, what he lacked as a ranger, he more than made up for as a very talented assassin. No, really.
Would you get off it, XR?
Yeah. If I know one thing, it's this. Buzz is innocent.
And we're basing this conclusion on what? The mountains of evidence piled up against him? Pardon me, if I believe in the legal process.
As you were. Mira, get your team ready.
My team?
You've been promoted to team leader. Congratulations.
My first command.
And your first assignment is to track down Buzz Lightyear.
What?
His transport shuttle went down an hour ago in the Delta Quadrant. He's missing and on the run.
Sir, you don't actually think Buzz is guilty, do you?
Unfortunately, what I think doesn't count for hoo-ha around here. As far as Star Command is concerned, Lightyear's a fugitive. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Believe me, Ranger, I don't like this any more than you do. I suggest you start at the crash site.
Yeah, that's the guy. See, him and the tentacle dude sitting in front of him, they both totally bailed, man.
Octopoidal prisoner. That would have been seat 11C.
But Mira, there was no prisoner in 11C, and there's no record of an octopoid,
Octopoidal!
Yeah, there wasn't one of those on this flight.
Monumentous report.
Buzz Lightyear has escaped.
Then I take it that your equation for galactic turmoil is proving infallible.
How's that, sir?
The plan, it's working?
Ah, yes, sir. We have Buzz Lightyear right where we want him.
Excellent. All hail Gargantia. For Gargantia!
So it's true. Buzz Lightyear, a fugitive assassin.
I'm innocent, Crumford. I'm being framed like a med school diploma.
Word on the street is that you busted out of a prison transport. Somebody frame you for that, too?
I need a set of false identification chips and access to the Star Command mainframe.
What's in it for me?
I can pay you.
No thanks. I've already been paid, and paid well.
Crumford.
What can I say? You got a lot of enemies, Buzz, and they're all willing to pay top dollar for a crack at you.
Oh, don't worry, Lightyear. We wouldn't dream of killing you.
Not when we can watch you ride away on some penal colony.
But before we turn you in, we're gonna beat you to infinity and beyond. Eat this, Ranger.
That's X, Ranger.
That's gonna cost you, Ranger.
Buzz is gonna be looking for a place to disappear until he can clear his name.
And that means Trade World. Yes, but if we assume that Buzz came here to disappear, can't we also assume that he's probably, I don't know, disappeared?
He's right, Mira. These streets go on forever in every direction.
Unless the clouds are going to open up and drop Buzz Lightyear right in our laps.
Please tell me I'm not the only one who just saw that.
Why didn't I ask for money?
Hold on!
We bagged ourselves a Ranger, boys.
Ex-Ranger!
I don't sweat the details, Lightyear. Hey! What's going on here?
Crumford?
Whoa! Hey, that guy looks like me.
For Gargantia!
Gargantians.
Look, Buzz, I had nothing to do with this, man. You gotta believe me.
I know.
Nah, that don't look like me. They missed the handsome profile.
Booster XR.
Welcome to your nightmare, Buzz Lightyear.
You set me up, and you've been playing me like a dime store harmonica ever since.
Ha! Ha ha ha! Kid stuff! A mere testing ground for our ultimate plan.
No.
Just imagine the glory we could bring to Gargantia as the Galactic President.
We could rip up the Peace Initiative, dissolve the Galactic Council. The stars are the limit!
Not while I'm around.
That's just it. You want me, baby.
I would say he took the bait. Hook, line, and sinker.
I've got to stop him. I hereby commandeer this vehicle in the name of Star Command. I guess you could say I'm Star Commandeering it. Anyway, I'm Space Ranger Buzz Lightyear, badge number... Well, actually, ex-Space Ranger. Never mind, I guess I'm just stealing it. Gotcha.
Buzz Lightyear, land your craft immediately.
they're getting away. It's the Gargantuans. They are everywhere and everyone.
Just take it easy, Buzz. We're here to help.
You have to listen to me.
I believe you, Buzz. We're gonna figure a way out of this together, but first, we're gonna have to take you into custody.
Fine. As long as we get to the Galactic Senate and stop the president. I don't mean really stop the president. The president isn't the president. Well, she might be right now, but she won't be for long. I mean, she is them and they are her. You understand?
Absolutely, Buzz. You're really onto something there. Okay, Mira, you keep him talking and I'll phone ahead to the Happy Home and reserve that special cell.
Whoa, just slow down, Buzz. You said something about the Gargantuans?
You're right. Sorry if I sounded a bit crazy, but if you could have seen it, they had disguises for everyone. The Judge, the Shrink, me, and even the three of you.
Sorry.
Sorry. Buzz, wait!
Now, I ask you, do these look like the actions of an innocent man?
The signing of the Galactic Peace Initiative. The president is scheduled to take the floor here at the Senate in half an hour.
How could I let him get away like that?
Oh, come on, you can't blame yourself, Mira. We're obviously dealing with one of the greatest criminal geniuses of all time.
Can you get us to the Galactic Senate in 30 minutes?
30 minutes? Lady, the Senate's on another planet. Plus, you got them tolls, and they ain't coming out of the fair.
Sure, yeah. How about you get us there in 20 minutes or I start noticing that expired hack license?
Buckle up! Here we go!
We're still live outside the Senate building. The Galactic President should be taking the floor here in just a few moments. Star Command is on full alert, and security measures have been beefed up all over the Senate. This will be the President's first public appearance since the assassination attempt by Space Ranger Buzz Lightyear.
$47.50. I told you not to take the freeway when the stadium's letting out.
Come on! We have to stop Buzz before he hurts somebody.
Senate, once again I bring you greetings. And this time I hope I can get through my speech without being interrupted. But the events that unfolded here last time we gathered only prove how desperately we need this peace accord.
Hold it!
Please don't shoot. Please don't shoot.
What do you say we all put down the weapons, head on over to Cosmos, and I buy us a round of solar sodas, huh? No kidding, my treat.
Put down the gun, Buzz.
You don't understand.
Don't understand? You're pointing a laser at the Galactic President. What's not to understand?
The Gargantuans are posing as the president, and I'm the only one who knows it. I have to blast open that robot shell to expose them.
And do you have any proof of this?
No, just my word as a ranger.
I just hope you're right about this, Buzz.
Me too.
We must have eyes of understanding to see each other for who we really are. This is the way to peace.
What's wrong?
You're all clear, Buzz.
Yeah, come on. Commander Nebula's not even looking. He's busy signing paperwork. Assassinate away!
Signing paperwork? That's not the Commander Nebula. I know!
Therefore, Now, you know we need to seriously reevaluate the security here.
The Gargantuans!
Buzz, you were right!
It was all a setup. They were trying to trick me into assassinating the president for real. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got an arrest to make. To infinity and beyond!
Follow me!
Commander Nebula?
Start the engines, now!
Craters.
Well, Lightyear, you certainly made a mess of our plans. But now we shall make a mess of you.
Come on now, fellas. Is this any way to celebrate a peace accord?
Have you any last words, Buzz Lightyear?
How about you're under arrest?
Freeze!
Is this all part of your plan, Monumentus?
Can it, Administrator?
I believe this is your collar, Ranger.
Nice to be one of the good guys again.
And so, the Galactic President today signed the long-awaited peace initiative that will ensure once and for all...
Mira, when you had me covered in the Senate chamber, I had no evidence to support my claim. I sounded like a raving lunatic.
Buzz, you sounded the same way you always do, and I mean that in the best possible way.
Why did you believe me?
I'm not sure I did. All I knew was that I believed in you.
Me too, big guy. I never doubted you for a second. I had your back the whole way.
Oh, please.
I was right there with you, buddy, and I'm not ashamed to say it. Side by side, riding shotgun for the big guy. That's me. Through thick and thin.